Welcome to the Whiskey Explorer. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, click the like button, and the notification bell so you know when you're dropping new videos. And we'll be dropping new videos every Whisky Wednesday at 5 o'clock Pacific time. So thanks again for joining us if you're a returning watcher to the channel or viewer of the channel. Really appreciate your guys' ongoing support. Tonight we are going to do an Elijah Craig rundown. So I have most of the Elijah Craig products, which is from Heaven Hill Distillery. A couple that I definitely don't have that aren't going to be included tonight are the 18-year and the 25-year. Just never going to see those really here in Canada pretty much ever. Anyways, what we've got for you guys tonight is we're going to do a bit of a comparison. So I've got the regular small batch, I've got the old age-stated 12-year-old small batch, then I've got the Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel, which is a fairly new limited release, and then I've got the barrel proof batch B520 to compare that to. And there might be a little bonus drama at the end if you stick around. It's going to be a bit of a long one, guys, so bear with me. Alright, so let's get to the first one here. So I've been saving this one for quite some time because I knew I'd eventually get my hands on the barrel proof version. I wanted to compare the two, but now I've actually got some other expressions to compare it to as well. So without further ado, let's just jump into, we'll do a quick nosing round on all of the expressions, and then we'll get to doing a tasting round as well. Alright, so this is the regular current small batch offering, so offered at 47% ABV or 94 proof. Yeah, it's pretty classic bourbon. I know a lot of people are lamenting that they removed the age statement. Now we got a chance to compare them and see how much of an impact that 12-year-old age statement has. So this is the regular, non-age stated small batch. And just looking in the glass here, yeah, looks like to be pretty kind of light, a light kind of amber hue to this one. Nosing on this one, first thing that jumps out to me is cherry, dark cherry, like black cherry, dark fruits. A little bit of sweet oak in the background, some vanilla as well. And a little touch of brown sugar. Maybe a little hint of cinnamon, but just a little bit. Alright, let's compare that with the 12-year-old age-stated version here. Alright, so this is the Elijah Craig small batch back when they used to have the 12-year age statement. See if there's a difference in the nose between the two. Ooh, this one has a fresher nose to it, more rye spice. This one has a floral note to it as well. There's a floral element there, almost citrusy, so like orange citrus almost, or grapefruit type note to it there as well. Yeah, that's what I primarily get on this one. Definitely a little bit of sweet oak on the back end, on the palate, or on the nose palate, the old nose buds. Not a whole lot else there. It's that's very like light and color-wise almost identical to the non-age stated version of that. All right, let's move on to the Toasted Barrel. So the Toasted Barrel is a limited release. This kind of went either way on the WhiskeyTube sort of community. So it was either kind of reviewers kind of either loved or hated this one. I quite like it, but I will say for bourbon enthusiasts out there, it's not complex. So it's fairly simple, but it's a great, easy sipper. Very sweet. Let's take a quick dive into the nose here. Wow, right away, just hit with a vanilla bomb. Lots of vanilla and lots of cherry, and what I'm getting on that is almost like a cherry cola note, kind of combining those two flavors together. A little bit of milk chocolate maybe in there as well. Brown sugar, cinnamon. Ooh, very, very nice nose on that one. I think of all three so far, this one has the best nose for me so far. That's really nice. Alright, let's check out the bad boy here, the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. This is the B Batch B520, coming in at 63.6%. So definitely big bad bruiser of a bourbon right here. Let's give this a nose. Wow. Okay, the favorite nose has definitely changed. This is by far my favorite nose. This is vanilla cherry all day long. This is like I think Coke even came out with like a vanilla cherry like version of cherry cola or whatever. So that's what this is reminding me of. It's super sweet, super fragrant. You get the dark cherry, the black cherry, maybe a little bit of a floral note in there as well. That just smells delicious. There's a little bit of a toasted marshmallow note going on there. I expected to get that more from the Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel, but I'm picking it up big time in this Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, the B520. And that smells like a campfire s'more right there. I am into that. That is smelling amazing. Alright, so let's go through here and taste these guys. So we're going to start out with the small batch, which was the just the regular non-aged stated. We'll give that one a sip, see what we think. Okay, let's give this a taste. A little flat on this one. To be honest with you guys, I think this one is going a little bit because normally this would have been totally clear and it's a little cloudy. I've saved this little tiny barrel, like heel of a bottle, so it's not that fair a comparison, but I didn't really, honestly, this is a really great bourbon, but I feel like in Canada here it's about $60, and I feel like there's so many other options in that $60 price point that I'd like to try other things rather than rebuy it, so I didn't buy a new bottle of this, but super classic bourbon flavors here. Got the cherry, got the sweet oak, definitely can taste the oak in there, some caramel, some toffees, a little bit of milk chocolate on this one. Very easy drinking though, I'll say that for sure. Take one more sip here. Yeah, a little flat on the finish though. Very quick. That was the one thing I didn't love about the Elijah Craig Small Batch is the finish just goes away way too quickly. It's it's there, it's on your palate, you taste those classic bourbon flavors. I can almost say that this is like about the most quintessential bourbon flavors you're going to get. So you got some of that baking spice, some cinnamon, some nutmeg, a little bit of clove, some sweet oak. You definitely get a little bit of tannins in there, a little astringency, and vanilla a little bit as well. So it's classic bourbon flavors, but nothing that's going to really knock your socks off, to be totally honest. All right, let's do a quick palate cleanse. Got some water here, so always a good idea if you're doing multiple drams, take a little sip in between so you can kind of pick out the differences in the flavors. So just a little palate cleanse here real quick, and we'll get to the Elijah Craig 12 year. And I gotta say guys, I have been really enjoying this bottle, and this came to me courtesy of Whiskey Neighbor. So if you haven't checked him out on YouTube, please go and do that. John, he has a wealth of knowledge, and he's just like, when you watch his channel, it's like you're sitting down having a dram with him. He's just the most personable guy out there on WhiskeyTube. So cheers, John. Thanks for hooking me up with this bottle. I really appreciate it. Try this guy. I've been really loving this bottle, by the way. Wow. I gotta say, guys, there's a big difference. I can understand why so many of the whiskey community lament that Heaven Hill took off the age statement. This has the flavor and the character and the profile that Elijah Craig 12-year-old barrel proof has. It's got a beautiful, beautiful oak note, wood forward, driving through this dram. It's like you can taste those oak staves. I mean, the charred oak. It's delicious. So sweet oak on the palate. You get the cherry note. That comes in big time, and this is a flavor burst too. Especially this is also bottled at 47%, but these flavors punch through, whereas they were very flat on the no age stated Elijah Craig Small Batch. So really impressed with this one. Lots of vanilla, nice lingering finish, baking spices, a little bit of a Kentucky hug to be honest too, which is surprising for the proof point, but just a delicious dram. So if you guys ever see one of these dusty Elijah Craig 12-year-olds sitting on the shelf with that age statement on the front, or even the age statement on the back, because they moved to an age statement on the back before they got rid of it completely, do yourself a favor, go out and grab that off the shelf. In fact, clear the shelf. Clear the shelf. This is a bourbon that just punches way above its weight. And John was able to get this for me for about 50 bucks Canadian. That is a steal. If I could get that on a regular basis, it would never leave my bar. It would always be on there. That's a tremendous bourbon. That's like a hitting out of the park kind of deal right there. Love it. All right, let's move on to the toasted barrel and see where that takes us. So this one's actually really tasty as well. I really like it. But I will say it's not terribly complex, but let's dive into it and see what we get and how it compares with the other ones that we've tried so far. All right, let's give it a taste. Whoa. So I've had this dram a couple times. Didn't get any of it before, but now I'm getting like a Bananas Foster's type of vibe from it. Really tasty, really tasty. Lots of vanilla. Immediately, this is like a vanilla bomb. But then in the mid palate, I get lots of that banana flavor, and that mixes in with some sweet oak. So this is a really nice experience. This is like a Bananas Foster, like flambé bananas, like with vanilla ice cream. That's what this one is, and it's nice. I really like it. So I guess I'm following the whiskey tuber camp where I like the toasted barrel. I think it's really tasty. So I think you guys should go out and give that one a try. I really like that. One more quick sip. Oh, that's good. This time, no bananas. A little bit of bananas on the aftertaste, like, or sorry, not the aftertaste, but the sort of the back palate. Mid palate was all cherry, like vanilla cherry. Really good. Right now, that's leading even the 12-year. I like that even better, I think, than the 12-year. Lots of beautiful flavors in there. Delicious. Let's go for the hitter. Let's go for the bad boy, the bruiser, the B520. Here we go. Let's check it out. All right, here we go. Down the hatch. Whoa. Whoa. The B520 absolutely crushes it. That is absolutely delicious. It's like, this time I got like strawberry and vanilla, which is a nice note to get. Nice strawberries, lingering baking spices, cinnamon, clove, some nutmeg, basically Christmas baking spices on this one. Lots of vanilla, lots of cherry, sweet oak, like a little bit of oak char for sure. You can get that note. Nice Kentucky hug going down for sure. Feel that. That is just a hitter. Delicious. You guys got to get out and get yourself some Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. This one takes the crown from this rundown so far. All right. That's what it is right there, the B520 for the win. Now, just as a little bonus dram, I've got this little sample of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. Actually, it's not a little sample. It's a nice 2-ounce sample from my buddy Richie Z. So Richie Z, thanks so much for sending this. This is actually Elijah Craig Barrel Proof batch C918. So this would be from 2018, so it'll be cool to jump in the time machine. We'll do a quick comparison to the current, or not the current, but last year's B520. So I'll just grab this extra glass here, running out of room on the old barrel there. All right, so I'll pour a quick dram of this one here, just do a little quick last-minute comparison. Just as a little bonus to the video here for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. So this is the C918. Let's give this a nosing here. Wow, very different. Very, very different than the B520. This one is all like strawberry shortcake. This is like strawberry, vanilla, like icing, like whipped cream kind of thing. It smells really good. It smells like strawberries. So like the really a strong red fruit note on there. Almost like, you know what it is? It's like nibs, like red liquid, red licorice, but like with a little bit of like cherry in there as well. Like nibs, that's really good. Quick taste of this one here. We'll do a quick palate cleanse from the B520. And we'll dive into the C918. Here we go. Whoa. Oh man. That is delicious. Wow. That is very, very similar to the B520. Again, leading in with this one has all those strawberry shortcake, kind of like angel food cake. That's what it is. Strawberry, like angel food cake. You got the sliced strawberries on the top, whipped cream on the top. That's this one in a glass. Then mid to kind of late to back palate, you got the sweet oak, and this is totally mouth coating. So just like the 520, didn't mention it, but very mouth coating. Fully envelops like your whole palate. Long, nice, lingering aftertaste. This B520 and the C918. This is everything that a barrel-proof bourbon lover will want. I mean, this contends definitely with, like, it's right up there with Stag Junior. It's a hitter. It's really, really good. Really enjoy this. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up on that note, guys. So thanks so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. Check out our other videos and make sure you leave a comment below. Alright guys, so till next time, may your sails be full and your drowns be fuller. Cheers.